is here. Do you want to help me make it? No, you're gonna sit there while I do all the work? This is one of the other 2 trees we have. As you can see, Lobster fits up here, but he doesn't exactly fit well. He's a little chunky, but he's still very long, aren't you, buddy? Shrimp fits very nicely up here. This is the other tree. This one is made for very small cats. Shrimp is almost 4 pounds and she kind of looks like she doesn't belong here. Yeah. Don't die. Oh, okay. Lobster ran away when I started taking stuff out, but this is the cat tree we're gonna be building. It's the Frisco 42-inch cat tree, and it's supposed to be for bigger cats. Ones we have now can be a size comparison. Are pretty tiny for him. She fits them nicely, but she's baby. These are all the pieces. I thought he was going to help us build, and then he ran away. And this looks pretty easy. Alright, Shrimp, you're in charge of directions. What do we do first? You don't know, you can't read? It's very sad. Step 1, building the hidey hole. Okay, so first step, we took this bag, sorted out all of the things. Now we need these things and whatever the devils are. This is what we have. Lobster. Maybe this doesn't fit in here. Maybe it's just because it's leaning. Oh, I gotta wedge this in here. This is not fun. No, don't jump out there. No! Oh, this is awful. Well, I thought this would be easy. This is not going well at all. No, this would be fairly easy. Okay, you're sorted in there. Let's see if we can sort of get it in the bottom. Is there another step I could work on? No, because this is a base piece, of course. Now look. No, you can't see. Look how nicely you fit, Lobster. So basically the Disney news right now is that on September 29th, they decided to lay off, no, Shrimp, you're not being helpful, 28,000 employees. A big number of us are currently furloughed, and I thought the agreement for at least union was that they would stay furloughed until April of next year, but I guess something changed. So people who were not in a unionized role started getting calls pretty immediately after that. And that was devastating because a lot of managers were included in that because they can't, I don't know if they can't be in a union or they just aren't in a union, but they were all laid off, or a lot of them at least were. And then unionized roles obviously have representation, so they had to go into talks with Disney, and I think there's 6 unions, but they came to the agreement that full-time would not be laid off at all. They would either stay in their current role, transfer to another department, or if they didn't want to do that, they would be laid off then. Stop, don't put that in your mouth. Part-time got screwed over pretty bad. In costuming alone, all of the part-time people are being let go. They did come to an agreement that there would be a 1-year reemployment opportunity, or maybe it's more than 1 year, it might be 2, which is good for them, because if business, I shouldn't have screwed that all the way. If business picks up again, then they will call them back before they call back other people. However, seasonal is not in the union, so I don't know what's going on. I've heard some people say that for this purpose we're considered part-time, so we're also going to be laid off, but the union doesn't know anything because they don't fight for us, or they can't. I don't know what exactly the agreement is about seasonal and unions, but we're not allowed to be in them. I've also heard that they might not lay us off, but after there's a 150-hour agreement that we have to work. If we go very long without having that, then they'll just let us fall off, which I'm hoping that is not the case, because I'm good for this year, but I'm not good next year, and I doubt they're going to be bringing people back, or they're going to have everyone back by next year. Where's this hole? I think that's all the news that I have really right now. They've had a couple town halls, but of course seasonal was left out of that because HR doesn't know, the shop stewards don't know, so basically there's no one we can turn to. We either just have to wait for a call, or I don't know. I thought it was going to take a lot longer to say this information, but this tree is not coming together. There we go. Can you catch? I feel you catching. Please. So basically, I think I'm going to be laid off, and I doubt we're going to get that re-employment opportunity that part-time and full-time have, which sucks because it was part of my plan to be able to hike the Appalachian Trail, and now I don't really know what I'm going to do. I don't think any other jobs really operate in that way, where you can just be like, yeah, I don't want to work, and they can't do anything about it. So this is just really disappointing, because I was only seasonal for 2 months, and I was a CP before that. So even if we had seniority, you're not helpful, my dude. You think you can do better? Alright, we're finally done with step 1. It only took us like 11 minutes. Alright, bud, get down. No. Get down. Maybe this will not screw it. Alright, we did it. Step 1. Can you stop judging me, lobster? I don't appreciate it. Oh boy, this is going to be just as hard. Please go in nice and easy. Please. Alright, number 7. This dude. We're on step 3. B. Step 3 took like all of 2 seconds. For step 2. Trev, what are you doing? Alright. 1 in. The other one. Bottom is done. Step 4. 1 ready yet. Stop that. And finishing touch, the bed. That took 20 minutes to build, but it was mostly just this bottom piece. Lobster ran away. Come here. Why are you hoarding all the toys? What do you think? Is it good? You fit very nicely there. What do you think, sir? You can put it in front of the window and you can look out. That was filmed on October 9th, and on October 10th, myself and pretty much the rest of Seasonal received an email from Disney with our notice of separation. Some people were being laid off on the 4th, and I'm one of the people who's being laid off on the 14th of December. We don't get the recall rights that full-time and part-time have, so we're just permanently laid off with no hope of coming back without having to go through the whole hiring process again. And it kind of seems like Seasonal is not going to be a thing in the future. But who knows, they might bring it back. Personally, I think Seasonal was really helpful because people would come during the holidays or the summer and just want to work those hours. They would go to school and then come when they were off school. So I don't know. But our email was of course addressed, Dear Valued Employee, which I would have preferred my name because I know that technology exists to insert someone's name in there, or even cast member would have been better. Dear Valued Employee was not anywhere on the list. I would have rather they call me a mean name before they said that. But you know, someone made that decision. I think it was a horrible decision. And then to add insult to injury, 2 comp tickets were added to everyone's account. And comp tickets are different from Chip and Dale's because they don't have blackout dates. And of course, Disney sent an email saying, whoops, you weren't supposed to get that. The only thing that they've really done right is that they allowed us to extend the life of our current Chip and Dale tickets, which they should anyway because we earned them. We worked 150 hours, we got 3 tickets. It wasn't something that they just gave to us. So, I'm not an employee anymore. And I want to go back. I enjoyed working at Disney. I really enjoyed the people I worked with. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to say goodbye to any of them. I don't even remember my last shift. I have a picture of my schedule and it says I was at Galaxy's Edge, but I don't remember that. I remember being at Launch Bay when it was announced that Disneyland was closing and we were like, haha, Disney World would never close. And then of course it closed. And I remember when hotel employees were mad because park employees were going to get 2 weeks free vacation and now we're all being laid off. So I don't really know how to end this because this is just kind of like a really bitter video. And like I want to keep things like light and fun, and also like showcase the bad. Because I think that there could have been like a human element of a emotion in this, and there wasn't. This is the end of my Disney journey for now. Nothing I can do about it. Hopefully in the future I can work there again. I doubt I'll be in Star Wars, but that's what I'm hoping to go back to.
Hey, this was really fun.
We hope you liked it too.
Seems like we've just begun when suddenly we're through. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. 'Cause now it's time to go. But hey, I say, well, that's okay.
'Cause we'll see you very soon, I know.
Very soon, I know. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye.
Goodbye.
And tomorrow, just like today, the moon, the bear, and the big blue house will be waiting for you to come and play. To come and play. To come and play. Bye now.